Thank you and welcome back. I want to really show my appreciation to all of you who have been kind enough to give me feedback on the other shows. Thank you. Today we're going to be dealing with a new issue for us here. It's called Skin in the Game. And what it means is it's time for the BDSers to really get serious, to really unite, to really mobilize, to become a real force. Standing in front of liquor stores or running into supermarkets in Europe and affixing labels that say don't buy Israeli products, that's almost childish today. No. BDSers need to make a personal commitment. They've got to manifest pride in their mission. After all, they are standing up against the Jewish state. Therefore, the first thing I would propose is something that would unify all of the BDSers, something that can be worn, something that would show everyone who you are. And therefore, we have designed a special, probably could be used most effectively as an armband. So we recommend this logo for the armband. And it can be affixed right over here, and people will always know who you are and what you stand for. In addition, there should also be a dog tag with a chip that in case of medical emergencies or when you go into a restaurant, people can automatically read who you are and what you want and what kind of treatment you're expecting. And therefore, in a hospital, the first care emergency bandage used to stop bleeding from wounds in trauma, which was developed in Israel, should definitely not be applied to you in case you're bleeding. They'll have to use the old-fashioned bandages. NICOM, a non-invasive cardiac output monitor used to prevent blood infections that cause 1 in 4 hospital deaths, should definitely not be given to you. The Lubo airway collar used for severe trauma to the neck and spine, out of the question for you. And of course, a pill cam is equally not acceptable to you. They must know that you're serious about your commitment. Also, a real BDSer would never use a cell phone. Cell phones that were developed in Israel. So even if they have to call 911, they're not going to use a cell phone. They'll look for the nearest payphone. Computers with Intel chips or flash drives, an absolute no-no. When they walk into the computer store with their armband, people will know exactly what it is that can be sold to them, what cannot be sold to them. Also, a dedicated BDSer would never eat vegetables grown by dip irrigation, which was also invented in Israel.
Moving to a drier part of the world, as we have been finding out in our series of features on water technology in Israel, the country uses recycled wastewater to irrigate its farmland. Moreover, Israel is a world leader in so-called drip irrigation technology. It works by watering plants from underground using pipes with tiny holes that slowly deliver water drop by drop to the soil around the roots, thus saving water and increasing yield at the same time.
And the final no-no, never, ever would a BDSer eat a cherry tomato that was also developed in Israel. So have fun, BDSers, but let's see who you really are.